The Houston Rockets are embarrassing, man. The Lakers take a 3-0 series lead in a game that they had no business winning. No business winning whatsoever. I seen a stat on Twitter. Hopefully this is true and it wasn't just a lie, but it said like teams up six with 30 seconds left were like 1 and 1,700, and now it's two. That was the second time out of 1,700 times being in that situation that the team up six lost. Ridiculous for Houston. Like first of all, no Luka Doncic, no Austin Reeves. You're already playing a depleted version of this Lakers team. So are you in a way. You don't have Kevin Durant, but you lost with Kevin Durant last game. And then you have this game sealed in the bag, up six with 30 seconds left, and then you lose. I'm gonna get into that, but I need to talk about the Rockets. Like this is just embarrassing. Down 3-0. It should at least be 2-1. You could argue it should even be 2-1 for them. And it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that you have these expectations. You have these players like they've been in the lottery three times. They picked Amen Thompson at number 4. They picked Jabari Smith Jr. at number 3. You picked Reed Shepard at number 3. It's like it's not. You've been gifted opportunities. You've gotten lottery pick or like top 4 pick after top 4 pick after top 4 pick, and then you get Şengün, not even in the lottery, not even in the top 14. So you get gifted a guy like Şengün, and then you trade Dylan Brooks, you trade Jalen Green, you trade for Kevin Durant to try to speed up this process, and it just didn't work. It didn't work. There's a chance you get swept by a depleted Lakers team, and it's ridiculous. This team, they have a lot of flaws offensively because I mean you got guys like Amen, and I like Amen, and I think Amen played good this game, but he has his flaws on the offensive end of the floor, and then you have guys like Alperen Şengün, who again I thought he had a pretty good game for the most part, but he's looked like a smaller version of himself in this series. Like he hasn't lived up to Şengün, like an All NBA type of Şengün. He hasn't been that whatsoever. And Jabari Smith Jr. just didn't turn out what you expect. Reed Shepard, he's definitely not ready yet. He has a lot of flaws, not necessarily offensively as much, but defensively he's pretty bad. I like Reed Shepard. I believe in Reed Shepard. Small guards take time to develop into the league. They take time to really get their foot and their step into the league. But yeah, Reed Shepard, it is a tough watch for Reed Shepard today, especially in the clutch. And let's get into that. You're up six, like 27 seconds left, and they turn it over. Marcus Smart gets a steal. That's fine. You know what? If they get a steal, that's fine. If Marcus Smart wants to go drive and get a layup and you're still up 4 with like 24 seconds left, you're fine. You're still in the complete driver's seat. Teams pretty much never lose in that situation. Instead, they get way up into his space and foul him on a 3-point shot, which is probably the worst thing you could do besides, I guess, just him like making a 3. No, honestly, he did the same thing because he made all 3 free throws. Then you're still up by 3, 25 seconds remaining. Reed Shepard gets it. It's supposed to be your point guard, right? Your ball handler. LeBron is guarding him. He's getting around LeBron. He's obviously quicker than LeBron. You can tell when LeBron was guarding him. And then LeBron back taps him. It's ridiculous. And Marcus Smart ends up with the ball again somehow because Marcus Smart is just a superstar in this series. And then they pass it to LeBron. He almost loses it. Flips it to Luke Kennard, who flips it back to LeBron. LeBron has like an open 3 and pump fakes. They don't jump. They play good defense, but then LeBron just shoots it straight swish. It's ridiculous. And even then, you're still tied. You get the ball, and then the play they run, they get it to Şengün, and he drives and throws up a hook shot and hits the side of the backboard. That's where you need Kevin Durant. It's tough. I don't know what you do here if you're the Rockets. Like, I guess you have to just run this roster back. You can say they're young, but they've had experience in the playoffs now, and they still have these flaws. I don't think Kevin Durant's not getting any younger. I don't think Kevin Durant's getting any better. So it's tough, and you're losing to a depleted Lakers team. Like, this ain't the Nuggets. This ain't even the fucking Timberwolves. I think the Timberwolves are better than this Lakers team, and you're getting swept. You're about to get swept by them. It's unacceptable. I don't know if Ime Udoka can stay, and I'm not even saying it's his fault, even though I don't think he's a great coach offensively. But I don't know how you can justify him staying after this. So this was a win now for a championship move to get Kevin Durant, and you can't even win a playoff game in the first round versus a depleted Lakers team. A depleted This isn't even the real Lakers roster. They don't even have their best player. They don't even have Luka Doncic, which is a huge reason why they're even at 150 some games, because Luka Doncic just gets you wins. This team is not that good. This Lakers team is not that good. Minnesota, I think, would have beat them. Nuggets, I think, would have beat them. Obviously, San Antonio, OKC beats them, bro. I think Portland would have gave a better fight. I think Phoenix would have gave a better fight than this fucking Houston team. Houston isn't doing anything. You give them games that you had in the bag. They have like a 0.1% chance to win this game when you're up 6, basically. Actually, maybe even worse than that if it's 1700. And you lose. You lose that. It's all. At some point, it gets to the point like this roster just isn't like that. This roster just isn't like that. And this currently constructed Houston Rockets team is not going to win anything. They're not like that. What do you do, though? What do you do? I don't know. That's tough. If you even look at some of the performances, Şengün's box score, 33, 16, 6, 3, and 1. Like I said, I think Şengün played a good game this game. Wasn't enough. Clearly wasn't enough. In the clutch, he was bad, though. Şengün was good, like, all game, but then when he got to, like, they 100% needed him, he was bad. Amen Thompson, 26, 11, 4, 3, and 3. I thought he played a good game as well. Wasn't enough. Was not enough. And even Jabari Smith Jr. had a good game. Shot the ball pretty well. 6 threes for Jabari Smith Jr. Reed Shepherd, not a good game. Not a good offense game. I mean, he shoots 21 shots and has 17 points. He's not ready. Reed Shepherd's not ready yet. He plays 46 minutes. That's another thing. This team they do not trust anyone off the bench. It's like Eason, 46 minutes. Shepherd, 46 minutes. Jabari, 44 minutes. Men, 48 minutes. Şengün, 47 minutes. No one else played above 11, and it was Dorian Finney-Smith. Jeff Green got 8 minutes. This team has no one they trust, and their starters aren't good enough to be successful in the playoffs. They're just not. They're just not good enough. I think Reed Shepherd's going to get there. I believe in Reed Shepherd. Amen is really good, but again, Amen has his flaws that hurt you offensively. And Şengün isn't spacing the floor that well either. And Şengün sometimes just sucks and can't make shots in the paint. So when you have Amen who doesn't space the floor at all, Reed Shepherd is just not ready yet, so he shoots a lot of shots, doesn't make a lot of shots. Jabari Smith Jr., who's up and down, and then Şengün, who is frustrating at times. Seems hard, but the thing that's frustrating with them, 108 points isn't a lot, but they got a lot out of their best guys. They just got nothing from anyone else. Their best guys actually showed up. Nobody else did anything. And then the Lakers, Marcus Smart, I don't know what it is. 21, 4, 10, 5, and 2. And even outside of box score, I don't know what it is with Marcus Smart, but he has looked so unbelievably good, and I don't understand why. The whole regular season, I won't say the whole regular season because, of course, he had moments, but most of the regular season, I did not see this from Marcus Smart ever. And, yeah, you're playing behind Luka Doncic, so you're not able to, make these plays, but he's looked genuinely like an all-star in these playoffs. His playmaking, his passing has been ridiculous. Some of the passes he's making are genuinely outstanding. And LeBron, I mean, there's not much more I can say about LeBron. He's spectacular. I don't know how he's still doing it. I already made a separate video talking about LeBron, but I mean, he is. What else can you say about LeBron? The thing about this game too. Rui Hachimura, really, really, really good game too. Rui Hachimura is really good at basketball. And Marcus, actually, I gotta talk more about Marcus Smart. Anytime they need a clutch play or they need something to happen, he does. He hits a clutch three. He gets a clutch steal. He gets a clutch stop. He makes the right pass. It's just Marcus Smart just does everything. It feels like he does everything right. And man, it's crazy. It's crazy. I wonder how he'll look when if Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves come back, I wonder how he'll look, because this is crazy. You didn't even get a great Luke Kennard game, and Luke Kennard's been amazing this series. You didn't even get a good Luke Kennard game. DeAndre Ayton was terrible. DeAndre Ayton was straight terrible. Jackson Hayes outplayed him, and they still win the game. They still win this game. It's ridiculous. Good for the Lakers, though. If you're the Lakers, I mean, kudos to the Lakers. I mean, this is unbelievable. Unbelievable performance, unbelievable game that you win, and yeah, you won the series. I mean, Houston Rockets are eliminated. You're down 3-0, you're not going to win. Going to some of the other games, briefly. Philly is making the series competitive. They had a real shot at winning it. They didn't, but Boston's really good, and they're making it competitive. VJ Edgecombe did not have the same game, but he's a rookie, so you can't really say nothing negative, because he just got you a win last game. So this is just, and if anything, Philly should just be excited, because you're making this so competitive with Boston, and a lot of people think Boston are going to make the finals, or even some people think they're even going to win the finals. So, I mean, you got to be pretty excited with what you have, and this is no Embiid either. Embiid's not even playing. So far, he's not playing, and this is what you're doing. So, if you're Philly, you got to be pretty excited. Defensively, they're really good in this game. Boston, Jason Tatum in the clutch, absolutely amazing. He was just clutch today. He gave them the win. He brought them to the win, and that's what you need from your superstar player. So awesome by Boston for winning this game and not end up losing this game. So yeah, nice for Jason Tatum. That clutch three at the end was cold. The deep three just straight swished it. That was mad tough. So good for Boston, up 2-1. You got to take care of business. And San Antonio, without Wembanyama, take care of business. Dylan Harper. I've been preaching this Dylan Harper stuff. I've been saying Dylan Harper's like that. I said he should have been in conversation for Sixth Man of the Year. He's showing it. Remember, 27, 10, and 3. Scoot Henderson went and got in his face at one point after a bucket, because Dylan Harper's just like that and was cooking. Stephon Castle with a spectacular game. And without Wemby, they find a way to win. Luke Cornett's just really good. Anytime Wemby's not playing, Luke Cornett steps in. I'm just always impressed by him. Carter Bryant looked really good today. And if you're a Spurs fan, you got to be happy, because Carter Bryant, he gave some really good minutes. I know his stat line isn't good, and I know he didn't shoot the ball well from the field, but I'm telling you, he impacts winning. I thought De'Aaron Fox was okay. They didn't even need De'Aaron Fox to be that good. And you get a win. From the Portland side, you want better from Denny. You want a lot better from Denny, especially because there's no Wemby in this game. So tough. Donovan Clingan hasn't really impacted the game like I thought he would. Isn't even playing that much. Getting outplayed by Robert Williams, who's actually playing really well. Drew Holiday was awesome today. Scoot's stat line looks solid. I didn't think he was amazing by any means, but it doesn't really matter. You lost. You need more from Denny. That's pretty much what, and hopefully you can get a little bit more out of Donovan Clingan as well. But San Antonio takes a 2-1 lead. That's what you need to do in these type of games. You need to take care of business when you can, and these Saturday games should be legit. These Saturday games are gonna be really fun. You got Orlando, Detroit. You got Minnesota playing again. You got Atlanta playing again, and then you got the OKC game, which no one really cares about. But that's all I gotta say. Houston, this is pretty embarrassing. LeBron, he's inevitable. Marcus Smart playing like an all-star, and yeah, Houston, this is tough, man. Doses.